What's up everyone, as you can see from the caption, this video is a revision and icebreaker activity for little kids. If you haven't seen my face before, this is Smiley teacher, and if you want to stick around for more activities and interesting lesson plan, please make sure that you have subscribed. Okay, let's dive in. So it was the first time that I wanted to teach to the kids. Besides, I have no certificate in teaching to kids. I can say that at the first time it's nerve-wracking and so scary to teach the kids. Especially we didn't share the same mother tongue. So I have been teaching to kids for 2 years right now, although I have been teaching since 2015. And I was thinking about what should I do at the first session. I was thinking about, okay, I'm going to open the door and I'm gonna say, hello. What should I say afterwards? My manager told me that you can get help from the secretary and everything's gonna be alright. Don't be afraid to do it. I have been given some posters to show them in the classroom. I have one poster that I really like in my classroom. I don't have it with me right now, but you can make it on your own. There are some activities like stretching, clap your hands, some exercises that you can do, and I used to do them every single session with my students. So posters, flashcards, they work in the classroom. I remember that we had one icebreaker activity when I was a CELTA trainee. So I remember that one of our tutors started this game and he had one ball and he threw to one of other students over there and asked that student, what's your name? That was so simple. So I was thinking that that is a good activity for my class. So the morning that I was heading to school, I dropped by one stuffed animal store. And I bought this guy from there. This guy has been my assistant ever since. His name is Pam Pam. Every single of my students know this guy. I'm so happy that I didn't find a ball at that store and I bought Pam Pam. Because right now, my students made friends with him and I use Pam Pam as an example for whatsoever I'm teaching to my students. So I open the door and my students are between 5 to 7 years old. So I use Pam Pam. Don't be afraid. When you go there and you show with your hands that what they should do, they understand. So I showed them, come here and let's make a circle. They understood and they came over. So we made a circle and I told them my name and I threw Pam Pam to one of them and I said, what's your name? Sometimes they don't even know what does this sentence mean. So I could get help from our secretary or I could get help from the translation app. Don't be scared to use translation app. Right now, nowadays, it's okay to use it. I have recently been taking Delta course and I have been told that using translation doesn't do any harm. So I have been using Pam Pam ever since. So what's your name? What's your name? What's your name? As a revision activity, I have been doing this activity ever since. Every single session for revision. How? Like for example, the session before that, we had a session about food. So next session, you can ask them, what's your favorite food? What's your favorite food? And they are going to throw it to one another and ask the same question. And it will stick to their minds. Maybe one session you had a lesson about animals. The next session, you can ask them, what's your favorite animal? And then they are going to ask the same question from one another. The next session, you have a session about the colors. So the next session, you can ask them about what's your favorite color at the beginning of the class. It takes maybe 15 minutes to play and you have revised whatever you have worked on. And the session that you had about the color, the next session also you can ask about what animal is pink, what animal is brown, and they are going to make the same sentence with different color from other students. I hope this activity be a good addition to your classroom. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.